We begin this new episode of Operation X. Shade, Ruby, Tanya, and all the other students, including teachers, went to find Tana in tears of blood surrounding her, as she states that the boy was brutally murdered by one of the animatronics. Shade had realized there was no way that Tana could be the killer. He had some slight suspicions, but he figured to cancel them because those tears were real. He ran to go and find whoever the animatronic was. Going off the description he was given and looking at the kind of tears in the body, there was only one animatronic he figured could have done it. It was a tiger. It was Scratch, the man-tiger. He had learned at Dragon Arcade the animatronics programmed advanced movements as well as enhanced strength depending on the shows they need to do, and Scratch was giving quite the enhancement. He found Scratch. Half his face was withered away, showing the red glowing eye of his endoskeleton, silver plating of screws and bolts keeping it together, as well as rust. The suit itself was actually in surprisingly good condition, although a little burnt. It was designed with cardboard bits forming what looked like gladiator-like armor. Shadesman said, "You know, you and your band of misfits could just leave the island and leave us be." "You can't do that," an imp said from behind Shade. "You cannot learn the truth of Operation X." "I'll learn the truth," he said as pulling out his gun. But all the imps pulled out knives, and Scratch pulled out a sword. "So, looks like I brought 2 guns and a chainsaw to a sword fight. Hey, what now?" one of the imps said. Shade ripped through all the imps. Then it came down to Scratch. He jumped on the tiger animatronic. He get a good few hits in, but his chainsaw was knocked away, and so was the pistol, just leaving Shade with the shotgun and a few bits of ammo he had strapped onto him. "There's no use in running," Scratch said. "Yeah? Well, I don't really give a damn." "Well, I gotta say, kid, you got a talent. And I appreciate you shutting the hell up." "You know, you got a lot of potential." "I'm aware of that." "Do your friends know your true last name?" "No, but I don't exactly care if they find out," he said as he put the final few bullets in and then stepped on the animatronic's head with the opportunity of killing it. He ran back and talked to Tana, telling her that the animatronic was put down and he is sorry for her loss. Tanya took Tana to the medical bay to make sure she was alright physically. Shade told Ruby that they could officially cross Tana off the suspect list for sure. Ruby agreed. A few days passed. It felt like they had been here for years, even though at this point it had only been 2 weeks. She says, "We've got 2 weeks to figure out what's going on here. But surely the killer's going to be wrapping up stuff soon." But that's when they were given a tip by one of the students. They actually had learned at Dragon Arcade, as well as a scientific lab, that a madman serial killer had broken into them and killed all the employees, both at 2 locations of Dragon Arcade and at the lab. And it was the same person. And they had an interesting backstory.